Hey, what's up YouTube? So I just started my sophomore year of college, and honestly it took me a year to get everything that I really need for my room. So I decided to make this video for any upcoming freshmen or first years. Hopefully this video will show you any of the things that you or your roommate should buy for your dorm room that your university might not put on their to buy list. I'm also going to leave all the links to everything that I can find or remember where I got it in the description, so make sure to check that out, and I'll try and attach the prices too. So first up is a coffee maker. I have my Keurig, honestly one of the best purchases I ever made. I like this one just because it also doubles as a kettle. You can just not put a pot in and just get hot water instantly, which is great for a cup of tea. Also the coffee for it isn't too expensive, especially if you have an Aldi nearby, which I would definitely suggest making sure that your university has one nearby because that will save you a bunch of money. But it's really easy, just put a pot in, make your coffee and you're good to go. Next up is a water filter. Mine is the normal brittle one. Protect the planet, save everything, you know, don't get, I know people that buy reusable bottles of water every week and I'm like, first you're spending so much money just to have clean water and you're wasting plastic all the time. Like, just get a filter. It's more cost effective in the long run. It's like 20 bucks or something up front, and yeah, you'll be able to use it for literally the whole time you're at uni. You just gotta change the filter out. Next up is an insulated water bottle. I was basically ridiculously underhydrated as a freshman. I wasn't keeping track of how much water I was drinking, and this is, I think, 32 ounces, so I aim to drink 2 of these a day. Don't buy one of those, what are they called? Hydro flasks. They're like 50 bucks. I got this one, which is the exact same thing, on Amazon for like 22 bucks, and I've used it for a year now. Just wash it out every so often. I only put water in this so like it doesn't get gross or anything, but yeah, I would definitely suggest having one to measure your water intake and trying to drink 2 of these a day. Next up is an ice tray, which is pretty self-explanatory, but you never know what you need ice for. Like, I put them in coffee, I put it in my water bottle throughout the day, especially in Tulsa it gets ridiculously hot, so just having ice handy is definitely convenient, and the one that my university gave me broke. So definitely would recommend getting like a silicone one. This one I really love because the ice cubes are like hexagons. Got ice all over my face. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little hexagon, which I think is really cute. Next up, mugs. You're gonna want a bunch of mugs, mostly because you're gonna forget to do your dishes one time, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna want a cup of coffee, and you're not gonna have somewhere to put it. Having multiple mugs literally is the only reason I'm able to get through college. Just ask for them for like move-in presents or birthday presents. Like, you honestly could never have too many mugs. You can eat cereal out of them, for goodness sake. You can do anything with a mug. Next up is a blender. Firstly, they're great for on-the-go smoothies, on-the-go breakfast. Every morning after I work out, I make a protein smoothie with banana, frozen strawberry, and oat milk, and I put like my protein in it, and it's literally so easy. I take it to my class, I drink it in my class, I don't have to worry about making breakfast in my dorm, and it's only, I think it was $22 from Walmart, the Magic Blend, but you can only get it at that price at Walmart. So 10 out of 10, would recommend getting a blender. It will change your life. Now another thing that you're gonna wanna have is a bunch of mason jars. I love these just because they are literally watertight. You can put anything in them and they won't spill, and every so often I'll make a cup of coffee. Like, I'll put 2 coffee pods in this with a spoon of honey, and I'll put it in my fridge, or I'll make some iced green tea with lemon and honey, and I'll put that in my fridge, and I'll just have it as a refresher later, or I'll have an iced coffee later. And it's just so easy to store everything in them. You can put your smoothies in them and then just take them to go, put like a little straw lid on it. They're just so versatile, and it's better than having Tupperware everywhere and trying to, like, you know, Now decorations wise, yes, command strips are great. I think I only have 1 left in here. They are great, but also tack. Like, command strips are pretty expensive, but just having, we call it in the UK blue tack, in America, I don't know why I searched to get this on Amazon, but it's literally just sticky stuff that you can use to hang up like posters. All the stuff on my desk wall I hang up with this because it's cheaper, it's easier, it comes off easy, you know, like definitely more versatile than command strips and less expensive. Also, you can use them to hang up Polaroids. This is definitely not essential, but I would recommend getting a Polaroid camera, mostly because you can document your college memories in a way that you couldn't before. Like, without my Polaroids, I wouldn't be able to look back at hard copies of photos of friends that I thought I would be friends with forever that I can't really talk to now because we hate each other. Moving on, you're also going to want LED lights. They are everywhere in my room, literally everywhere. I would definitely suggest getting either warm white or the colored ones that you see on everyone's TikTok videos, mostly because the bright white are really, really bright, especially like when it's the only thing on your room that's on at night. I never turn on my main lights, so it's just my LEDs, and if it was just like bright white, I would definitely get a headache. But these ones that I got and the ones hanging over my bed were $3 from Walmart, or 350 or something, and then I have like a bunch of little tiny ones that hang my Polaroids that you probably saw in my room tour, and just around the edge of my bed, and it's just nice to have an ambient light that's not a bright one from up ahead, especially at night when you just want to like chill and just enjoy yourself, you know. Also, I would highly recommend getting a piece of art. I feel like it can really tie your dorm room together. Again, not essential, but it just either adds color or it adds something to the room. I know a lot of people have tapestries, like a big focal point in their room, so 100% would recommend that. I have a piece of art hanging, which was done for me by my friend Nati, and it literally pulls my room together, so I love it. Another decoration point that is probably good to bring up is a plant. If you can keep them alive, which evidently I cannot. This is Jalapeno and she's dead. Another practical thing that you're gonna wanna get is trays and baskets and boxes, like box stuff. Shut up. You can get these from Aldi, Walmart, Target, literally anywhere. So I have these literally all over my room. This is the one I use for all my dirty plates, so these are all gross and disgusting. It just allows you to separate your things. I have more like smaller trays like this for my coffee and my tea, just so I can keep things neat and tidy and not everything is just on a desk or on a shelf, you know. It puts things nicely together. Also, you're gonna want a large storage bin because you're probably gonna take a bunch of stuff to college that you're not gonna use right away, like maybe extra toothpaste or just extra things that you don't need every day. So I definitely recommend getting a big storage bin just so you can fit it under your bed and like it's tidy. So one thing I forgot to buy freshman year was scissors. The number of times that I asked my roommate to borrow her scissors was ridiculous. You're gonna need a pair because you're gonna open packages, you're gonna open other stuff, and you're gonna need to cut stuff. So get a pair of scissors. It won't be on any list, but you will 100% need it, and you don't want to keep borrowing somebody else's. Also, if you do have a roommate, you're gonna want to invest in Bluetooth headphones because you're gonna want to move around your room and you're not gonna want to be disturbed. Getting AirPods when I had a roommate literally changed my life because I could do stuff and be in my own zone at the same time as somebody else being in their own zone, and my music wasn't annoying them or their podcast wasn't annoying me, and it just let the two of us work together quite easily. Also, they're really helpful when walking between classes because everyone has them. Sometimes it's just you don't want to talk to people early in the morning, you're like, I want to get on, do my stuff and chill out. And also the music stops when you pull them out, so like if you need to talk to someone, I don't know why I'm explaining what AirPods are, everyone knows. I'm not in the mood to film right now, but we're doing it. But for those times where you do just want to jam out with your roommate, a Bluetooth speaker is definitely something to get. I have 3 and only one of them is working, and that is my record player because my Google Home is, listen, hey Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
It doesn't like connecting to the internet, so every time I try and install it, it just does that. I would definitely recommend getting either a Google Home or a Google Home or an Alexa or a record player or what's the other one I have? I got given this one. It's pretty good. I don't ever use it because I just use Eugene, my record player, but yeah, just a Bluetooth speaker will be very, very helpful. Also, if you haven't done this yet and you're a student, what's wrong with you? Get Spotify Student because one is like $4.99 a month, you get Hulu and you get Showtime, because with that I also got my Google Home for free. What else did I get? I mean, that's about it, but trust me, it's definitely worth it. Also, another must get is Amazon Prime Student. Cheaper. Secondly, it's your account, so nobody can question what you purchase. And I bought a lot on Amazon Prime Student. But honestly, yeah, Amazon Prime Student has a 6-month free trial, and as a student who doesn't have a car yet, having it let me get everything from my room. Most of the things on this list I either got from Amazon Prime Student or I got delivered from Walmart, and yeah, it's definitely worth having. You also get Prime Video, which no one watches, but. And finally, get a freaking planner. You know, I have 3. All 3 of these are from Typo. This is the one I use for my classes. I'm actually thinking of making an organizational video in the future showing how I organize my stuff. But this one is just for like my personal goals and stuff. I have a bullet journal in here. So yeah, so I keep that in there. But then this is just all my daily tasks, things that I do and stuff. And it, like, I know people that don't have a planner and they don't know when any of their assignments are due. Get a planner and you use it, like, actually, because it will change your life. You'll know what's going on in your life, which I didn't for the first half of freshman year. But yeah, I apologize for my attitude in that video. I'm very tired right now. I have a headache and I feel sick, so the vibe was probably off in this video. So it turns out I actually had COVID. More about that in a future video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, still give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time I upload. I'm going to be making an organizational video, probably like as an add-on to this video, which was an add-on to my dorm tour video. So let me know if you guys want to see that. But in the meantime, you can subscribe to my channel up here. You can watch my last video down there. And I'll see you guys next time I upload. Bye.